Hey, what's up guys? RC Fun Zone here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a basic French toast. This is one of Caden's favorite breakfasts. It's simple, it's easy, it's cheap, and it's very delicious. So with that being said, let's get right to it. Alright guys, first we're going to crack 5 eggs. And I like to use the cage-free eggs. The brown eggs, it really doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is start off by making the batter for our French toast. I've already cracked 5 eggs, and this is going to yield us about, I would say, 5 to 6 slices of French toast. And I just use regular white bread. I don't use anything fancy. Alright, so we got our 5 eggs. We've got a little splash of milk. Now I use whole milk. It really doesn't matter, but 5 eggs, whole milk, some cinnamon. I like to use a lot of cinnamon. And pure vanilla extract. This is real vanilla extract. There's some fake vanilla extract out there. I do not use that. I use the pure vanilla extract. The ingredients are vanilla bean, extractives, and water and alcohol. This is just McCormick. A little splash of that. And you just want to mix it all up together till the eggs are all broken up. And that's going to be our batter, folks. Alright guys, so the next step to the process is the cooking. We want to get our pan till about medium high. I start off at medium high heat first, and you want to use a nice non-stick pan. You do not want to use a steel pan. You need something that's non-stick. So we'll put that on medium high. We'll get our bread, a couple slices of bread into the batter. And like I said, this is just regular white bread. I use Arnold Italian. Really, you can use a thicker, like a Texas toast type of bread if you want. It could be, you know, a little more fancy, a little bit more restaurant quality, but it's really not necessary. And these with the regular white bread, they turn out amazing, trust me. All right, got our French toast soaking. Flip it over. The pan should be close to preheated, if not already. We'll find out right now. The way I test it out is I'll just throw a chunk of butter in there. And if it starts sizzling, it's good to go. This is good to go. Actually, I might turn the heat down a little bit to a little bit lower than medium high. And be generous with the butter, guys. Butter works perfect in this recipe. So, got our butter in the pan. Pan's ready to roll. We'll scoop out our first piece of French toast. You don't need to shake the excess egg off. It's fine. The excess egg will be just fine in this French toast recipe. And it will stick to the bread still, so you're not going to be losing any of it. I do 2 at a time. If you want to start out with, if you're just starting this and you're not really comfortable doing 2 at a time, that's fine. You can do 1 piece at a time. What I do is I'll throw those 2 in the pan, and then I'll get my other 2 pieces of bread soaking up that batter while these are cooking. So just want to let them do their thing. You don't need to move them around too much. Still on a little bit, like a hair lower than medium-high heat. And actually, you know what? I just bumped it right back up to medium-high. You want non-stick, and you want them to be able to move around like this, so you know that they're not sticking to the bottom of the pan. I like to get a nice browned side, so we'll peek at them right now. I think they might need a couple more minutes. Actually, you know what? They're good to go. So this is what you want the bottom to look like before you flip them. Just like that. Nice browned edge. And actually this one right here needs a couple more seconds on this side. And since we flipped those, we'll flip these bad boys and get these ones soaking up that bread too. I like the extra egg on this batter. I like to have a lot of egg in these French toast slices. Flip this one around. Ooh, that's perfect right there. That's exactly what you want. I'll show you. That's exactly what you want it to look like right there. Now we'll let them do their thing on this side. We want that same browned, kind of crispy edge on both sides. These are going to be amazing. Just super easy to do. Don't have to put too much thought into it. Don't overthink it. If it goes a little too long, it's fine. If it undercooks, like if I wanted this to be a little bit more browned, I can always flip it right back over. It's not a big deal. Turn the heat down a little bit. So right now, I kind of just play with the heat. I started out medium high. I moved it down a little bit to a little, maybe like a hair or two below medium high, and I moved it back up, and just now I moved it right back down again. Once you do this often enough, you'll get the feel for it. So now, with that extra butter, you do not want to use the same butter in the next batch. You want to take a paper towel and you want to wipe that out and get that out of there. If you use that same butter, it'll brown the edge of the French toast before it actually cooks it, and you do not want that. You don't want that burnt butter taste in your French toast. So another scoop of butter right there. Like I said, generous with the butter. The pan's a little on the hot side right now. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. So right now, folks, it's right in between medium and medium high. Everyone's stove is different, so I'm just giving you a reference for what my stove is like. See that excess egg right there? That's totally fine. This is what that excess egg looks like when it's done. Hanging off the edge like that. It's awesome. It's beautiful. It's exactly what you want. So we'll throw this one in there and let them do their thing. Now look, we have enough for one more slice. So I guess the general rule of thumb is 5 eggs in the batter. You're gonna get 5 nice slices of French toast. So pretty much 1 egg per piece of French toast. All right, and that's pretty much it, guys. The same thing for each batch. You want to let these get nice and browned on the bottom, and this one is already ready to go. We'll flip it, and that's it. And I'll show you what we do once they're all finished. So we'll let that go for a minute, and we'll catch back up once I get the rest of these cooked. I'll show you how we serve them. All right, guys, just as promised, we have 5 beautiful slices of French toast, and we're gonna serve them up. Take one right here, and we'll take another. Now what I do is I put nice chunk of butter on them. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. Now this is good salted butter. Land O'Lakes, I think, is what this one is, but any salted butter will work. Stack it on top just like that. Guys, you have to use maple syrup, pure maple syrup. It doesn't have to be organic, but use real maple syrup. That's what makes this French toast. None of that Aunt Jemima bull crap. Nice little tablespoon or two syrup on the top. Let it sit there right in the center. And then as a finishing touch, I like to take a little bit of powdered sugar. Just kind of make it snow all over that French toast. Look at that beautiful dish. And there you have it. French toast at its finest. Quick, easy, cheap, and the kids love it. Right, buddy? I'd say so.
Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, share this video. Thank you.